would always say to me, "Oh man, Jeff, like I wish I knew what you knew. I wish I knew what you knew." And I'm like, I wish I was in your position. I wish I had, what you had in life. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes knowing it all doesn't mean you're going to be successful. You see what I'm saying? It's how do you apply it? Exactly.
That's very much true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that was a hard lesson I learned in life. It was like, yeah, I can know everything in the fucking world, but what am I doing with this knowledge? You see what I'm saying? So because I'm a multifaceted person, if I want to learn a skill, I'm going to learn it. I never saw myself sticking to one thing for the rest of my life. You see what I'm saying? I can do it as a hobby. I can do it as a goal or achievement, learn the skill, and then continue to incorporate it in my life and teach other people shit. But it was never just, I want to do this one thing. So what's one way I can do everything all at once? Yapping about what I know. Yapping about, and then actually applying it. So apply what I know, learn from it, and then tell people why I know. You know what I'm saying? So like everything I said I've done is based in reality. I learned it before I did it. But learning it and doing it are two different things. You see what I'm saying? Like, because it was always as easy as, oh, you just do this, right? Oh, I'm homeless, just buy a house. You see what I'm saying? Or like, or
you're hungry, eat some food.
But like,
what food?
That's the thing.
But that's
you're homeless, buy a house. A lot of people can do that. You get what I'm saying?
Bro,
you're out of gas, fill up your car.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
God
Instead
damn.
of like, okay, there's different ways. I've tried these different ways, or I've failed these different ways. A lot of the lessons I teach are from my failures.
That's very much
You
true.
see what I'm saying?
I feel like,
exactly.
not to cut you off or anything, but I feel like that's anybody that has the right mindset, though.
For sure.
It goes back to what we said. It's all about choices. You can still choose to be that one nigga that ain't got no gas, that refuses to. No. And what
I feel it. Bro.
What I mean by that is the fact that how you gonna get gas, bro? Like, if nobody's there to help you, you gotta like sit here. You gotta like grind. You gotta do something for it. But like, it goes back to the choices, though. Are you to put in the work?
Right.
Well, that's why
not a lot of people are willing to do it, and that's the sad part.
That's why when we say manifest, we're not talking about the cupcakes and rainbow.
No, it's literally through your actions.
That's very much.
It's not, oh, let's light some candles and then pray God throws a thunderbolt of a solution to me. No.
Yeah.
God gave you the tools. He gave you the brain, the hands, the energy, and the wherewithal to go find information, to go find people, to connect, to learn, to do things. You see what I'm saying? I could show you a video of how to build a car, but if I say go build this car right now, you're not gonna be able to fucking do it unless you actually do the work. You see what I'm saying? That's why one thing I had to separate myself was, do I know everything that I know from what I've done? So I don't speak on things I haven't, you see what I'm saying? Or I only speak on things I've done. You know what I'm saying? I may know it, but if I haven't done it, I'll take a step back and I'll listen from the professional. But I have a better understanding of how the professional does their work because I know it. You see what I'm saying?
Have a good night, Alu. Thank you for sharing.
Bye, Alu. Thank you.
Thank you. Cousin says I can relate with man with ADHD.
ADHD is a
bit different. Yep. Yeah. Y'all were on my recommended for a reason. The mind's a track. That's what Cousin says.
Yes,
appreciate you for showing up, bro.
Yes, sir. Bless, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, he went deep. For me, I just wanted to help people because because when you're a kid growing up, they always ask you, what do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm like, I can say I want to help people, but then they'll tell you that's not a job. But people gravitate towards me. People always are very open. They'll tell me their story. I've had random people tell me, I don't know who you are, but I feel like I can talk to you about anything. And you've even heard the whole, oh, Jeff, you need a chair to have conversations with people. Like,
I was the one that told you that one.
So that's what I'm saying.
What do they call you, the company therapist?
The company therapist,
yes.
and
that's bro. Look here.
So
that's real.
Yeah. So I'm a certified yapper. I know how to talk to people. Been doing this since I was 15, helping women, men, anybody in any situation. And I'm like, man, how do you utilize this? How do you help people?
I got a follow-up question.
What's
for
up?
That. So you say you've been helping people since you was 15. Now, I know there was a previous episode that is a little bit older where you said they used to get like bullied in school and everything. Now,
yes, that was the first episode.
Do you help people because you wish that's what people would have done for you?
Yes. The only reason why, because I always say you can either become the bully or be the person that can help. Because everybody is hurting. Somebody's always going through something at home, and the only way that they can take it out is by taking it out on somebody else. And it's like if they would have that person to talk to or have a conversation with, then it would be easy. You get what I'm saying? But the biggest issue with a lot of kids is, again, been made fun of my entire life, especially for my weight, because I've been big my entire life. It's for me, it was like I had to make a choice. When I got to high school, I'm like, man, can't do this shit anymore. I'm not really a confrontational person, but if I have to, I will. But I'm like, let me choose this path where it's like, there's a lot of people hurting. Let's just have that conversation, and then the perspective will change. Even when I was in middle school, I'd get made fun of. I was in chorus. I'd get made fun of when I was in chorus, especially by the girls. Call me fat all the time. Literally get like halfway through the semester, mindset has changed because they saw the type of person I was, who I would listen to, advice I would give, all that stuff like that. So I just observe, watch, learn, and then I give the advice. I don't just I don't push out my ass and try to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. I actually try to learn and understand where everybody's coming from and why they're angry or upset. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody has a gripe that happens outside their lives, and then it's easier to shit on somebody else to make yourself feel better because you don't want to deal with the problems that you have at home.
That's very much true.
Yeah.
Damn.
So for me, that's why. So I came to him with the idea, and I'm like, let's just start a podcast, because it's like we know how to bring people together. We know how to have conversations, and it's like you hear these, like you said, Call Her Daddy, Joe Rogan, you hear the Philip DeFrancos, you hear these famous podcasts that talk about everything that's going on in the world. Personally, 70
humanity.
Yeah, where there is none.
There's no humanity.
There is none. There's no humanity. It's more focused on what the biggest star is doing today, or what this person's going to eat for lunch tomorrow, or what's the best TikTok or trend that's going on. And it's like, let's hear raw stories. And it's like, we got a community. We got Southwest Florida. We got a whole thing. And that's, for us, essentially, that's going to be like the end goal, to try to get the community together and have a conversation. Because everybody's separate. Like my brother said, he was delivering around Lehigh the other day, a week ago. And he literally said every house that he went to, everybody was nice. They all gave him bottles of water, snacks, and all that stuff like that. But there's nothing that brings us together as a community. We're all separated. Right. So it's like
so isolated in their.
Yeah.
It's like
I go work, I go home. I go work, I go home.
Oh hell yeah. Here, right.
Hell yeah.
And there's no community building out here. There's almost 250,000 people who live in this city.
And I hate every single one. Every single one of them.
But like, you need a reason though.
I hate people. I'm not even joking. I'm being so dead ass serious.
We know, but it's still funny though.
Like, I don't like people. I don't get along with people, and I feel, you know what? For example, right? And I feel like it's just here in Southwest Florida, in all honesty, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been driving.
Just to see everything.
Not even just that, bro. Just to clear my mind.
Clear your mind.
You want to know?
So
can I just say something real quick? One thing I'll say is there's no identity. There's no identity in Southwest Florida.
There isn't.
There isn't. I've been here my whole life. There's nothing that stands out like Miami, like Tampa, like Orlando, like Jacksonville.
I see what you're
something
saying.
That brings.
You're right.
There's nothing out here.
You're absolutely right. When
Dreams come here to die, or to struggle, or to barely make it by, or to snowbird, or to hide. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this, we spoke about this a couple episodes ago. And why not be the one that actually breaks the ice and actually make a name?
Right.
I'm doing this. Everybody's gonna know the name Smoke the Reaper out this, and that's real.
Yeah, there's not even a podcast in Southwest Florida. So we're like, let's start one.
That's very much.
You got to go to Miami, Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, Gainesville, just to rent a studio to talk.
I don't think there's anybody here in this county that does YouTube at all.
And if there is, they're hiding.
I know a couple, but they're hiding. It's the ego. They're scared. How am I going to be perceived? Oh man, I don't want to be because everyone here works a blue collar job. Yeah, everyone's conservative as fuck. You think you're going to be a content creator out here? You think you're going to be a musician out here? They're going to shit on you.
I've been doing this
They're
whole time.
They're going to shit on you fast.
But I will say that's 100% true though, because look here, if we look at my content from what was it now 2.5 years now from back then compared to now, it's the old content shitty. I thought it was good at the time. Y'all can say the same thing for yourselves. If you look at the old episodes and then you look at the new ones, you're like, this is horrendous.
Bro,
I need to take this shit the fuck down.
But you're evolving.
Improve, exactly.
Right.
But exactly.
But people expect to be.
People expect to go up in there with the mentality of, all right, I'm gonna post.
Boom! I'm about to be viral day one.
And that's
I'm
what-
about to pop off day one. Everyone's
Exactly.
I'm gonna be a hit single day one. I'm gonna be a IG model day one. I'm gonna be the biggest podcaster.
Nah,
day.
this
And
takes
it's like
work.
It takes 5 to 6
5
years.
years minimum,
Bro,
minimum
it's taking
of
me-
taking L's.
Yeah, that's
Of
real.
taking L's, of disappointment, of being your only listener. We were our only listeners for 3 years.
We weren't even
straight.
live.
We weren't even live. It was pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Look
That's
at that.
world
1.1.
facts. You know what I'm saying?
And I posted
so it's
that
like
4.5 hours
and that's
ago,
where the
bro.
ego comes in, because it's like, oh, this shouldn't be happening to me. I deserve more than this.